essential part of military history, a prominence that rests on the fact that its fundamental purpose was to prepare troops for battle. For the most part, drill procedures practiced in the past were identical to the tactical maneuvers employed on the battlefield. It was this aspect of drill which made it such an important part of training. Even today, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity for instilling discipline and esprit de corps. 200 years ago, General Washington enlisted the assistance of Baron von Steuben, a distinguished Prussian officer, to help instill discipline. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Forge in February of 1778, facing an army of several thousand undisciplined, half-starved, wretched men in rags. To correct these conditions, he set to work immediately and wrote regulations designed to teach the discipline of drill to a model company of 120 selected men. Discipline became part of the military for these individuals as they learned to respond to the commands without hesitation. As they mastered the art of drill and began to work as a team, this group developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and in their unit. Watching this model company perform, observers were amazed to see how quickly and efficiently the troops could be massed and maneuvered into different battle formations. Later, members of this model company were assigned throughout the regular army to teach drill. It was through this simple emphasis on drill that the effectiveness and efficiency of Washington's Continental Army was improved. In 1789, Baron von Steuben wrote the American Army's first field manual, The Regulations for the Order and Discipline of the Troops of the United States. The drill procedures placed into effect at Valley Forge were not changed for over 85 years, and many of these same procedures are still in use today. One form of drill is the salute. Since early times, men of arms have used some form of salute as an exchange of greeting, the most popular of which has been the hand salute. This exchange has been preserved and its use continued in all modern militaries, which inherit their traditions from the age of chivalry. Throughout today's ceremony, you will see the officers presenting arms as one form of the military salute. The civilian counterpart of the salute is manifested in various ways, such as placing the right hand over the heart when the national anthem is played, or raising the hand when greeting a friend. The military salute is given in the same manner as a gesture of recognition and a friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. To maintain the proper decorum and respect for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following standards while you are here. First, there are times that you will be asked to stand. The arrival of the reviewing party, the playing of the national anthem, the playing of ruffles and flourishes, the playing of the Air Force song, the reciting of the Airman's Creed, and the oath of office. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that has been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem and as it passes during the review. Military members in uniform should stand at attention and render a salute. Civilians should stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem, and after the flags have passed, you may then return your hand to your side. In addition, please reserve the strictest respect during our oath of office. During this oath, officers pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. For your safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you not go onto the grassy areas during the ceremony. Latrines are located in the building to the left of the parade field, and we ask that you use the backside of the bleachers when going to them. Also, smoking is not allowed on the OTS campus. Today, we are honored to have with us several distinguished guests. The Honorable Mr. Chris Stolley, member of the Virginia House of Delegates, Major General Stephen A. Cray, Adjutant General, Vermont Air National Guard, Major General Jesse T. Simmons, Jr., Assistant Adjutant General, Georgia Air National Guard, Brigadier General Joel A. Clark, Chief of Staff, Vermont Air National Guard. Brigadier General Kevin A. Hike, Deputy Director of Operations, Headquarters North American Aerospace Defense Command. Brigadier General Billy D. Thompson, Commander, Gene M. Home Center. Colonel Jimmy R. Canlis, Commander, 437th Airlift Wing. Command Chief Master Sergeant Cameron G. Williams, 195th Wing, California Air National Guard. We also extend a warm welcome to all other commanders, commandants, senior leaders, chiefs, guests, co-workers, family members, and friends who have joined us on this special occasion. We hope you enjoy the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of the reviewing party. The Deputy Commander for Mobilization and Reserve Affairs, Southern Command, Doral, Florida, Major General Robert Branyan. The Commandant, Officer Training School, Colonel Peter Bailey. The Commander, 24th Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Eric Sachs. Thank you. Please be seated. The Commander of Airmen is Second Lieutenant Alakai Howe. Major General Branyan will review today's parade. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. th Training Squadron, United States Air Force, Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama. Subject, Honor Flight and Honor Squadron winner, Class 1804. The Honor Flight Streamer is awarded to Flight 313 for excellence as a flight in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. Signed, Eric Sachs, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Air Force, Commander. The Honor Squadron Streamer is awarded to Hoya Squadron for excellence as a squadron in academic studies, military training, and physical conditioning. Signed, Eric Sachs, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Air Force, Commander. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of Ruffles and Flourishes. Thank you. Please be seated. The officers graduating today and passing in review have completed a demanding program that provides Air Force units around the world with officers ready to meet the challenge of leadership. The citizens of our nation are extremely proud of these men and women who have answered their country's call to duty by joining the United States Air Force. As a reminder, during the pass and review, as the colors pass your area of seating, it is appropriate to stand and render the proper courtesies. The military training instructors, passing in review, are charged with establishing the bearing and discipline required with a military force. The 24th Training Squadron military training instructors are Technical Sergeant Skaggs and Technical Sergeant Button. They are led by Master Sergeant Pearson. Leading today's parade is the Commander of Airmen, 2nd Lieutenant Alakai Howe, hometown Kaunakakai, Molokai, Hawaii. The A Group Commander is 2nd Lieutenant Charles Suarez, hometown Charlotte, North Carolina. The Gold Hawk Squadron is led by 2nd Lieutenant Lane Sullivan, hometown High Point, North Carolina. The Hoyas Squadron is led by 2nd Lieutenant Tony D'Agostino, hometown Texarkana, Arkansas. Now passing in review the color guard. The U.S. flag is carried by 2nd Lieutenant Robert Champagne, hometown Great Mills, Maryland. The B Group Commander is 2nd Lieutenant Darrell Weaver, hometown Longmont, Colorado. The Tiger Squadron is led by 2nd Lieutenant Joe Giles, hometown Radcliffe, Kentucky. The Spartan Squadron is led by 2nd Lieutenant Chase Adcock, hometown Wartrace, Tennessee. Please stand for the playing of the Air Force song. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. 24th Training Squadron Officer Training School, Class 1804, will now recite the Airman's Creed and remain standing for the oath of office administered by Major General Branyan. I'm an American Airman.
I'm a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I'm an American Airman. My mission is to fly fighting waiting. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I'm an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I'm an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail!
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the United States Air Force.
Having been appointed an officer in the United States Air Force.
Do solemnly swear.
Do do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
and I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Officers dismissed.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Brigadier General Thompson, Colonel Bailey, and Lieutenant Colonel Sachs, we want to congratulate the class on a successful completion. We wish them continued success as they embark on their Air Force careers. This concludes today's graduation ceremony. A special thank you to the 187th Fighter Wing for today's flyover. You may now join the graduates on the parade field. Please take this time to collect any personal belongings so they are not left